Another little hobby that I worked on today was making some quick deploy ridge lines. So these four here on the bottom, these are 25 footers, and they're made with the very light duty, I think it's a type 1 paracord. And these two up top, these are 50 footers. I generally go with the 25s though, because you're not going to see trees that far away most of the time, more than 25 feet. And these little steel carabiners are fantastic. They work really good. And this is these little toggles that I've used for the quick deploy ridge lines. These little toggles are made out of scrub oak. So it's a lot of the material that we had been clearing from the land anyway. It's a hardwood, and might as well harvest that and make some of these quick deploy ridge lines. Of course, Jean is working on a hat from roving right here, and it's turning out really nice. She didn't have the right crochet hook with us, so she's experimenting using a smaller hook, and it's turning out pretty nice. She's having to draft the roving a little more than normal, but she's so talented, and it's awesome to watch her make these things. Okay, so as I am walking around the land, I found some trivia for you guys. So take a look at this old Budweiser can. I think it's 10 fluid ounces. I found this. And there's what the bottom looks like. And there's what the top looks like. Now my question for you guys that are watching out there is, what year do you think this can came from? Again, I think it's 10 ounces. 10 fluid ounces, I think it says. So what year do you recall this from? I'm gonna go out on a limb and think that it was 1985. So while we were sitting here at camp, I wanted to do a little carving, and I thought I would try to make a crochet hook. So this is my first crochet hook. It's made out of scrub oak, and Jean tried it with some fine roving, and it actually worked. So we just need to sand it really well. All I used was a rock and a knife, a rock for sandpaper, and it had that natural curve already in the wood that made it fit really nice and kind of ergonomic to your hand. Very cool. So my first crochet hook. Then I wanted to make another one with juniper, because the juniper smells so good. So I found this little scrap piece of juniper, started working on another one, put a little flat spot right there where my thumb is, and made a little hook. So hopefully they'll work. This juniper is a lot weaker, the wood right here, so I'm afraid that the hook might break, but we'll see. And the little projects that we do when we're out here at camp, you know, it's kind of funny. You never know what you're going to come up with. I've made spoons, I've made spatulas and ladles and stuff like that, but I've never made a crochet hook, so this is my first one. So what do you guys think of my new hat? My sweetheart made this hat for me, just surprised me with it.
I just finished it.
She just finished it. I didn't even realize she was making this for me. That is beautiful. That hook being smaller, she said that it was a little bit
It took me probably 4 or 5 times longer than normal than I do to make a normal hat. So I figured something I'm putting that much time and effort in has got to go to my sweetheart.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. That hat is awesome. With that small hook, it took a lot more time than normal. And I'm blown away. Look at that. It covers my ears. Fits perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is such a gift. Crazy. This was just like the perfect property for us, right?
Yes, very much so. This place is heaven for us right now. There are still stars above us. The crickets are doing their little chirping, and it is just amazing. There's a little bit of lightning off through the trees in the distance. It's beautiful here.
We're just really happy to have you guys along with us. And take a look at that woofer. She gets so excited when we go somewhere. She just loves to go. She's an awesome dog. Well, we're going to get some sleep and hope you guys are enjoying our journey. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you bunches.